Good evening, people. It's Thursday night. It is about 10 p.m. You'll probably all noticed that around this time that YouTube accounts can't access them. You can look at videos, but you can't look at anything on your own. You can't comment on people's stuff. You can't do any of that stuff. Can't check your own crap. A bit of a bum. So I'm kind of stuck on my MySpace until then, which I'm also bored with. MSN, I can't even be bothered chatting. Watched a few more cartoons today, had a good day in that sense. Bit of a sad day for me. Over the last couple of days I've come to a bit of a realisation. Unfortunately, I can't game. I can't game anymore. I used to love to game. I gamed. I'm a Nintendo loyalist, and I will always be a Nintendo loyalist. I just can't game anymore. I've tried so hard, I can't game. So, as of tomorrow, I will be taking a large portion of my gaming materials to second-hand gaming store. Couple of games I'm going to keep, couple of systems I'm going to keep. Going to keep my Game Boy Advance, because I've got a few good games on the Game Boy Advance. Going to keep my GameCube for now, because let's face it, everybody's flogging the discs off really cheap. Might get a couple of days play out or something. My 64 for one and only reason, and that is I love Shadows of the Empire. I love everything about it. Unfortunately, my DS, all my DS games, a large portion of my GBA games, including many Pokemon games, which at least Nate out there will attest. Went nuts for it. I would buy every copy of every game, sort of thing. I had to have them. Keeping the old school Game Boy games, as soon as it goes to GBA, I just never got into them. It's the same game for me again, so getting rid of all of them. I'm going to show you what I'm going to take in, and in all fairness, I'm not expecting to walk away with a lot of money from it. It's just one of those things. I'm moving on. It's a chapter of my life closing down. I know some people out there who, one of my mates, as soon as DVDs came out, he didn't buy comics anymore. He sort of, moved on from that. We've all sort of done that sort of thing. I know people have given up cartoons because they just don't get any. I don't get that myself. So I've just right here. I've got my Nintendo DS straight up. Now this is actually the Mario Kart bundle. Sorry, I got the glare there. So it actually came with Mario Kart. Also got the TMNT movie game, which was kind of fun. Pokemon Pearl. So they're the DS games I've got left now. I'm just going to come back a little here. It's going to be out of focus anyway. This is the Pokemon trading card game. Emerald, Sapphire, Batman Chaos in Gotham. Didn't like it. It was fun and all. Donkey Kong Country on the Game Boy Color. Batman Vengeance. Pokemon Fire Red. I had big hopes for that. Pokemon Red was my favourite game ever. I actually have 151 completed. Fire Red came out. I played it instead of packing up my house when I was moving. Pokemon Puzzle. Mario Kart Super Circuit, that's the Game Boy Advance version. Pokemon Pinballs, both versions of those. I probably played the older version more than the newer one. The newer one was a gift, and a very thankful gift at the time, because it was the only one I was missing from my collection. So thanks Nate for that one. Unfortunately, it's just been, I think I've played it twice actually since I moved to Melbourne, but that was just like, I'm bored, what can I play? So here it is, there's my excellent collection. I'll be honest, if I walk away with $200, I'm going to be shocked. I reckon I'll probably at best get 100 for the top, and if I can get $5 a piece per game, well, if I walk away with 150, then there's an addiction for me for the day that I've got covered. So it's kind of sad, really. It's a couple of collections there, really. I mean, I've got a good Pokemon collection, a few games missing, but I could easily have made those up if I wanted to. Anyway, I got nothing else. I really don't. I'm not even going to bother editing this tonight. I'm not going to bother chopping out my ramblings tonight. YouTube isn't working, so there's no point editing it. I'll just get home. I've got Saturday off. Isn't that great? I have a Saturday off. Normally I'm working all weekend, so can't complain. I've got Saturday off. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. Might go into the city. Might see if I can make some friends. Nah, not going to happen. Anyway, enjoy what you're doing. Might catch you over the weekend.